Good Saturday morning, everyone. Thank you all for waking up with us for your weekend edition of Virginia Today. I'm Duke Carter. Ready, folks, we want to make sure you're fully prepared when you head out the door this morning. So we're going to check in with our meteorologist, Parker Beasley, who's going to tell us that, one, we probably need, well, don't need the chapstick or the lotion outside today.
Yeah, we were just talking about this. Yeah, to clarify, you don't need it outside because it's muggy out there. It's also warm. The dew points are very close to temperature, so our air is almost saturated. But as we progress throughout the rest of the morning, temperatures become warmer and warmer. But we're starting off already pretty warm, near average for our daytime highs, and it's 7:01 in the morning. 54 degrees right here in downtown Roanoke. Wytheville's at 50. Notice a couple of rain showers way out there in the distance and cloudy skies starting to build in from the west. That's what we're going to continue to deal with throughout this morning. But nonetheless, temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s throughout the rest of the morning. As we have a look at satellite and radar for the regional picture, a big mass of moisture starting to build in from the southwest. And so we're going to continually see that flow build in. Here's that first line of rain starting to build through parts of Wytheville at the moment, also building through parts of Bland County as well. This is going to continue to track further and further to the east throughout the rest of the morning, and Future Tracker shows that it will continue to track further and further east. By noon, by lunch hour, we're going to be dealing with some heavy pockets of rain that start to build through parts of the Roanoke Valley and then continue to track further and further to the east. I'll talk more about this and how much rainfall we'll see throughout the rest of this weekend coming up in your full forecast.
All right, Parker, thank you. We've now learned one of the 5 Marines killed in a helicopter crash in California is a VMI grad. Jack Casey graduated in 2019. This is a developing story, and additional details are limited at this time, but we do know that a memorial service is getting planned in his honor for next week. A person injured, and Lynchburg police are looking for a suspect after a shooting on Morrison Street. Additional details are limited, but we are told police are looking for a slender man wearing a blue jacket and blue jeans. Anyone with any details is asked to contact police. A scam alert to pass along this morning. Police in Lynchburg and Danville are warning about elaborate schemes that use artificial intelligence or ghost numbers with a call or text acting like a loved one in trouble.
Family members potentially crying in the background, whether someone's been hurt, whether they're in a hospital and need money, whether they're in a jail facility and have been arrested, types of scenarios, but it's always very urgent, rapid, and wanting quick response.
There have also been calls that use ghost numbers to impersonate law enforcement. It's why it's very important to remember that police do not solicit funds in any form. After a string of student overdoses and a rise in fentanyl-related deaths here in the Commonwealth, state leaders and addiction prevention specialists are teaming up to address this problem. Adam Neal, the director of the Roanoke Area Youth Substance Abuse Coalition, says he's meeting with local school officials and parents to educate them about the issue. Counterfeit pills made to look like Oxycontin, cocaine, Xanax, and other drugs are hitting the black market, and the DEA says most of them contain deadly amounts of fentanyl.
The opportunity is there, and it's cheap and easy to get, and there's a lot of different ways that they can reach this stuff without their parents even knowing.
10 News reached out to local school districts to see if they've had any recent overdoses. We heard back from Roanoke City, Roanoke County, Martinsville, and Galax, and leaders there tell us they thankfully have not had any students overdose. Rockbridge County school leaders are taking legal action against social media sites like TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and YouTube. The lawsuit includes more than 400 school divisions nationwide. Superintendent Dr. Philip Thompson says he and others believe the platforms are having a negative impact on students' mental health.
Ultimately, we hope that the social media companies change their behavior. Some of the algorithms and the ways in which they produce their applications.
School leaders are requesting monetary damages to improve counseling and other mental health resources. A Virginian Haitian food truck is bringing awareness to immigration harassment while accusing their Parksley Town councilman of making harassing statements. Haitian immigrants Veslet Benoit and Clement Bestian say town councilman Henry Nicholson started harassing them shortly after they opened their food truck in 2023. Now, the couple says Nicholson was worried the truck would hurt businesses that current businesses, existing restaurants, and even claims they tried to block a delivery truck from reaching them. The couple claims Nicholson even told them to go back to their home country. Then in October, the town council voted to ban permanent food trucks, and now they're looking to sue the town as well as the councilman.
I feel a wound, and I feel a deep wound, and I don't know when this wound will ever heal.
Their lawsuit seeks damages from the town and Councilman Nicholson. The future of the trucking industry here in Southwest Virginia, that is at least according to Governor Glenn Youngkin. Max Trucks, they're excited for an expansion here in the Commonwealth. 10 News reporter Connor Dietrich breaks down the new investment into local trucking.
It is magnificent to be with you today.
Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin taking a rest stop in Southwest Virginia Friday for the latest economic announcement. Mack Trucks is investing $4.5 million to expand its Roanoke County production facility.
It sends a message that we like what we're doing and we want to do even more.
Mack opened up its current facility back in 2020, creating 250 jobs at the time, and has expanded to now more than 400 locally. This investment will bring even more. The $14.5 million investment announced today by Governor Glenn Youngkin and Mack Trucks will bring 51 new jobs to Roanoke County to build more products such as this. Awesome. The money will add on 72,000 square feet to the current facility to increase capacity for its medium-duty truck line and its upcoming medium-duty electric truck line. Governor Youngkin getting a taste of that product.
How does it feel when you're driving?
Feels like a big truck.
Like a big truck. Listen, I believe that the Commonwealth should be a state with no rivals. That's what we are focused on building, a state that is indeed a place that we win, we win, we win.
Governor Youngkin believes investments like this can allow Virginia to not only be at the forefront of addressing supply issues locally, but around the nation. In Roanoke County, Connor Dietrich, 10 News, working for you.
Virginia lawmakers are considering a bill that would require Martinsville citizens to vote whether or not they want the city to revert to a town. The legislation just passed the House committee. Current law requires a referendum vote if Martinsville wants to revert, but that ends in 2026. So the new bill would ensure voters have a say in the process in the future. This comes after an extensive reversion effort was called off by city leaders last year.
What we are now working on is how we can go about ensuring that if this process starts again, that the citizens are part of the discussion.
Next, the bill heads back to the House floor for a vote. Improvements are coming to a busy roadway in Roanoke. I want to show you all a sketch of what VDOT is proposing for Orange Avenue. They plan to widen the northbound Interstate 581 off-ramp and extend the turn lane onto Williamson Road, which you see right here in blue. Now, it's a $4.5 million project, and VDOT leaders tell us they hope to start construction by the end of this year or early 2025.
This project is really about making traffic flow better around this exit ramp and reconfiguring that off-ramp onto Orange Avenue.
The proposal also includes a traffic signal, which will use a sensor to prevent backups. The work will take about 6 months or so to complete, according to VDOT. It's the opportunity of a lifetime, a chance to hunt elk in Southwest Virginia. Applications are now open for this year's lottery. The third annual event will run October 12th through the 18th, offering licenses for 5 lucky hunters in the Commonwealth's designated management zone. The majestic animals were reintroduced in coal country, and the population is now thriving.
We've got about 200 in Buchanan County and, about 50 or so down in Wise County, and then there's some elk that are spread out in other counties as well in Southwest Virginia.
As we previously reported, a Giles County man harvested one last year that was likely pushed out of the herd. For more information on how to apply for the lottery, you know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. Go to our website, WSLS.com. Right, folks, still ahead, a marijuana health warning, the dangers of using Delta-8 products, plus working to bring more affordable health care to the Commonwealth, the legislation that would help support free clinics. Hey, Park.
Hey there, Duke. The radar is pretty active this morning. We're actually seeing some strikes.